What's going on, guys? This is JReact TV. Welcome back to the channel. All right, so this story took place somewhere in North Carolina. Can't remember where, but this has something to do with domestic violence. Guys, whenever you're in a relationship, when you start seeing these red flags, that's just a sign to tell you, hey, you need to get out this relationship. Some people see the red flags and they choose to ignore them, and then crazy stuff like this happens where you end up losing your life or getting hurt badly. I'm talking about men or women, but most of the time it's usually women that get into something like this, and then they end up losing their life. You guys got to see these red flags. If you notice somebody put a gun to your face, that's the biggest red flag right there. That means they're willing to do anything, and they're not afraid. Y'all can't be going through this, man. But this story here, man, really hurt my heart, and you guys got to listen to it. Let's watch the video together.
New tonight, family and friends honored a member of the North Carolina Central University community with a balloon release. London Powers was shot to death in what her family is calling an act of domestic violence. WR's Willie Danley is live in Durham, where he spoke with her friends. Willie, it must have been a very difficult night for them.
Yes, Gerald, as you can imagine, it was a very emotional visual as friends and family paid their tributes to Powers. They tell me that she was a beautiful person that didn't deserve what.
And she was just like the light in every room. Like every room she would walk in, she was just brighten up.
Tonight, family, friends, and co-workers of London Powers honored her memory with the balloon release in Durham. Her mother, Tia Powers, arrived in town this week from Washington, D.C.
Really, I'm feeling so overwhelmed about the support and love she has here. I knew she had a Durham family because how she spoke of them, but to actually see it is always heartbreaking. And I know they feel the same pain I feel.
Tonight, we showed this photo posted to St. Augustine's website to Powers' friend, and they tell us this is Damian Tinsley, the suspect identified by Durham police. WRL also found out he had a warrant out for his arrest at the time of the shooting. Tia Powers tells me her daughter was moving out of an apartment she shared with Tinsley when he opened fire on her and then himself. Cheyenne Boyd was there that afternoon helping Powers collect her belongings.
The argument just escalated. Like when it first started, it really wasn't that bad. Then it just took a turn for the worse, and it just escalated.
Powers' mother tells me her daughter's death shows the importance of acknowledging the signs of domestic violence as soon as they pop up.
He put out there that he was going to kill her, kill himself. Weeks before that. His friends and everything knew that. So I'm saying when people portray that, you step up, you do something about that.
Family of Powers tell me they want people to remember her by the beautiful person that she was, not the tragic way that she died. Live in Durham, Willie Danley, WRL.
So you guys see that, right? So there were signs there. And you can hear the mom say that I think her friends noticed that she probably going to end up getting unalive. The week before, they noticed that he's going to end up killing her and himself. And the week later, it happened. Sometimes you get these spider senses, man, and where you can feel something's going to happen, and it's best to call the person that you know that it may happen to, because you just don't know. And like I say about domestic violence, y'all can't be in this relationship when stuff like this is happening. It's not as safe. It's not a good relationship. Some people is like, hey, if I can't have you, no one is. And they end up unaliving both of you guys. Both. The person, himself, or herself, or him or her. When they say that stuff, you ever hear them say that? That's a red flag too. If you ever hear them say, man, look, nobody can have you, only me, that's a red flag. And he only went after one person. That Cheyenne girl was there, and he went after just his ex and took her life away, just like that. It's so many stories out there that I've seen that even pop up on my timeline. I don't mention all of them because some of them sound so crazy graphic. It's just bearable. I can't even put it up on here because it's crazy. I don't know how YouTube allowed the people to do it, but I don't want nobody to mess with my channel, so I choose not to even post these kind of videos. Because some of them, they show body parts and all type of things, and I'm not willing to even show those things. I don't feel like looking at those. So when you start seeing these red flags, you gotta do something, man, where you gotta leave. And it's crazy, the suck part that she was getting ready to leave, and then boom, this happened. It always happened like that. oh, this is going to be my last day here. And then boom, tomorrow, something happens. Sometimes you just got to pack your stuff and just go, man. And just got to find, you have a mom. She don't live there. You could have moved back in with your mom. I'm sure she would accept you. I'll be like, man, forget school. Forget school. I don't care about school right now. My life is more important than school. And pretty much that, it seemed like school was important for her. So she stayed, was probably going to move somewhere else, somebody else's house, but she stayed up there in North Carolina. I think that's where it happened. These red flags are there. You choose to miss them. You choose not to care. And something like this is going to happen to you. It's so sad that it happened to her, man. So sad, I feel sorry for the parents, her family, her friends. They're going to miss her. They're going to miss her. Right now, people are grieving right now because of this situation. You can even look at how the dude look. Dude don't look like a dude that would do something like that. Look like, I don't know for sure if he worked for TSA. Sorry about that. I don't know if he worked for TSA or something like that. I just don't remember what he had on. I just remember his face. Dude don't look like he do something like that. You don't know who's would do something like that. Just look out for those small things, man. The red flags are there. You can't miss it, man. God give you that strength to see them. If you don't choose not to, you don't try to use your spider senses, something's going to happen to you. Unfortunately, that this happened to her, and now he ended his life just like that. I don't ever understand, why not end your life? Take your own life. Why you got to take somebody else's life too? I don't think she had any kids. I'm not sure if she did. They didn't say anything in the news station that she had kids. So, man, y'all got to think twice when it comes to these domestic violence things, because it could definitely be you. You could be the next person. Use your brain, man. Use your brain. Use your instinct that what God give you, because you never know when it could be your last. You just never know. So, they didn't have any kids together, so the kids would definitely probably be with grandma, but they didn't have any kids. I'm sure she was waiting on the right time to have kids. Yeah, can't tell me the story inside, man. Very sad. Anyway, guys, man, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support. If you like the story, not as for what happened to her, but if you like the stories, these kind of stories I'm pushing out, just hit the like button. Hit the like button or subscribe. I really appreciate the love, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.